Hi friends, it's Liz here. Thank you for joining me today. I have a quick project share with some of the items I received from Kokorosa Studios. I will show you some projects that I have made with some of the items, and don't forget to use the coupon code, which I will link in the description box below, as well as somewhere on the screen. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the items I've received, and then how they actually die cut out, and some projects that I've made with some of them. So the first thing I received was, or the first thing I'm going to show you is this one here. And I was so excited about it. I thought it was just so fun. I thought this was going to be an envelope actually. And it's got all these different little bits and pieces that you can see here. So there's lots of little elements. It's got just lots of different things that I'm going to show you. And so of course, this is why I like to show you these metal dies and stuff, because I'm never sure how they come out until I start using them. So for example, this banner here, it actually cuts the entire thing out. So you get the frame of the banner and then the inside piece of it. So I will be showing you how I've used some of this in, my projects as I show you more. So I just, made sure to check out the different ways that it die cuts. This is the one that I was a bit surprised about, the envelope. So kind of cuts out all the pieces, and then you get all the separate little elements also that come out. So I guess if you wanted to add all the pieces to the little frame yourself, so I guess it's almost like a negative of it. I think it still comes out nice, but you'd have to maybe do it in separate colors like I'm showing you here. See how it actually looks like a nice finished envelope? These ones would be perfect to make those faux stamps. And then this one here I really like as well, because it's like a little frame. Then you have, I think this is like a no sign. And then you have some arrows. You've got 2 arrows, and then you have, I'll just put those here so you can see them probably better on the white cardstock there. So lots of little pieces here. I left these ones so you could just see, the ones that come right out. I mean, these are still little shapes that you can use in other projects maybe. So let me know if you need measurements. I haven't done measurements before, but if you want an idea of some of the measurements, I could try that as well. That's another thing that I find is helpful when I'm playing with these. So like I said, I'll show you in a few minutes some things that I've done with some of the pieces. The next one here that I thought was super cute. So this one also surprised me, and I'll show you why in a moment. Oh yeah, so there's the zipper. So it's like a little jean pocket, and I call it jean pocket, but it's a pocket. So you get the pocket, and I like that it actually has the almost like the stitched look to it. That's really nice. And then you've got the pieces to make a belt. It comes with like, the little piece that goes through the belt. So like if I was feeding this through the belt, you would see that there, like right here, whichever way I guess it would go. You've got a button, you've got like a zipper pull, you've got the little top that goes with the zipper, like so many intricate little pieces. The button actually punches out the inner circle as well, so you can see. I hope you can see that there. The one thing I was surprised about was the actual zipper. It falls apart. So all the little bits and pieces you see here, it came apart on me. I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen or if it's an issue with the die itself. But I couldn't really, I didn't want to piece that together to make the little zipper. This is the only one that kind of stayed intact, which I still thought was super cute, but the rest of it fell apart on me. So again, I am not sure if that's how it's supposed to be or if something happened with me. But I'll show you just a quick little project that I made with those 2 pieces. So this is a little pocket. I added the button there. And then for the envelope, I just kind of layered the 2 pieces. So you can kind of see the shape of the envelope. And then here I just made a tag. And what I like about this is I used one of those garment tags because I thought, it went with the theme. And so I just added 2 little tags in the little pocket here. And I think it's just a cute little additional piece you could send to a friend. So that's one thing here. All right, so the next one are these circle frames. And I guess they are like little windows, so you can just kind of see the different shapes. You get 4 in this set. And so this is another thing to keep in mind. For this pieces here, which you can, I couldn't take everything out. I did 1 pass with this one. And this is what ended up happening with 1 pass, okay? Some of them I did twice. Oh, no, these ones I did 3 times to make sure that I had each little thing cut out. So I had to run it past my machine 3 times. And these ones came out nicely. The ones that I did initially, as you can see here, most of it is stuck. So this was 1 pass through my big shot. And I was using 65-pound cardstock for this. So I'm thinking for these, I think for this one, I did twice for these here that were a little bit, you know, that the pieces came out a little bit better. And then the yellow ones, I passed them 3 times. So now you can see, I still didn't get all this out here. Now you can see that these are little windows. So I thought they were super cute, you know, if you add these to cards or different projects. Sorry, now I just have to take these pieces out because now that I see them. So there's one window. I like this little window with the birds. Thought that was super cute. And then there's this little window as well. I'm thinking it's like a little tree or something. And then this one does not open up. It's just a window shape in itself. So that's really super cute as well. And it worked out nicely. The next one that I really liked was this, it's a rose in the glass piece there. So you can see that, right? And I was trying to figure out, you know, different ways that I could use that piece, but I'm just going to show you how it cuts out. So when it cuts out, you actually get the back and then you get the frame. And that's for this part here. Oh, I forgot to show you the bottom, but I'll show you that in a minute because I actually did something with it. So I've cut it out a couple times, and then you get your stem, and then you have 3 pieces to make the flower. Okay, so that's how that cuts out. And this, let me show you what I did with it here. Just a quick little card. I did want to sort of show you how it looks in the background, but this would, I think, be nice if you use something like a little piece of maybe vellum. And then, you know, you would kind of double up the frame, and then you would get maybe like a little shaker out of it. So that would be kind of cute. So anyways, that's there. So that was that piece. I'm just gonna put that there. Okay, so the next 2 that next 3 I'm going to show you, I really, really liked. I had a hard time with one of them, and I'll show you that in a moment here. I just kind of kept them all separately here. Oh, here's the base for that. There we go. So these are the little bows, and I had the toughest time with some of these, I have to tell you, because I guess just the way that they were coming out, I just had such a hard time putting one of them together, and I'll show you which one that was. This one that looks like, that has like the 4 pieces, right? Like this. So it's this one here. And it comes with a big piece and then the small little part right there. I had such a hard time putting that one together. And that one, I left this one just as 2 pieces. So I used this one because I found it easier to work with. And then I used just a little part at the bottom. Okay, so that's really super cute. I just added a little bit of ribbon to that. Where else did I make that? Oh, finally it worked a little bit better. So I did this one here, and I really like how it came out when I finally figured how to make that little square, because initially it looked kind of wonky, as you can see there. I was just having such a hard time with it, and then eventually it kind of worked itself out and I figured it out. So it's a really nice bow. Okay, and then the next, and then this is another one of the same one, but I skipped the this part of it. Okay, and then the next bow, which I think is super cute, is this one. Super easy to make. And then that one is just like a 3 little parts to it. So you've got your bow, you've got your little ribbons, and then you have that little piece that wraps around it. Now this one's kind of popping out a little bit, but see right there. And so I'm going to show you what I've made with some of these. Let me just put these aside here. Before I show you those, a couple of last pieces, because they kind of go together when I'm going to show it to you. So we have the flower, which I thought was like had like a backing to it, but it didn't. So I kind of had to make an extra one. But I do like that the leaves, this kind of pops right out of them. So you kind of have more pieces to play with. And then you have, let me show you. Then you have all these little pieces that come with it. So you can see there. And then you've got your little rose. Okay, so that was a really nice one that I saw. And then the last one was this frame with these banners. Okay, and then I'll show you how these ones come out. And this is just to show you the project in a moment of what I did. So this is that little banner here. You can probably see it better with the white. I found that if you use like a plain piece, it's just so much better to see the design. And then you have the smaller one, the smaller banner, which is super cute as well. Okay, and then you've got your big frame. So this frame itself, it cuts out the frame, and then it cuts out, of course, the center of it. So you can, you know, kind of use it in double. And then this top one, I forgot to show you one, but I'll show you my project. And then hopefully I'll show you a picture of it at the end here. So let me show you what I've done with these pieces. I had so much fun with them. The first one I'm going to show you, I'm making some loaded paper bags to send in my, you know, happy mail. And so, of course, I use the bow here. Here I use this banner right there in the background. I don't know if you can see. And then here I added a few of the little elements from the florals there. So I added what was left over from the leaves to that part here. So I think that came out really nice. And with these bags, I really like it because I left lots of room to add pieces in there. Okay, so that's that first little bag there. And then the next one, I made a couple pieces. So I made like a bag topper. And again, this one is using the same Kokorosa Studios previous post that I showed you. So I was using these little things to make parts of my bag toppers. So that one is that design right here. I added a doily to that. And then of course there's the bow from this project. Okay, and then these two are the banners that I showed you before, which were, let me see where those are. That's the bows that I was showing you. I'm trying to find them now. And you know which ones I'm talking about, but I'll just show you just in case. Here I thought I was being very organized, and now I have it all over the place. So that's from this one right here. Okay, I used the two banners there to you know, give it like a nice little design. And then on the bottom I used the one that I showed you at the end that I haven't cut it out, but I'll show you a picture of it in a moment. I'll try and put the picture in here. It's this one here. I really love how that came out. Do you see the different designs on that? And then I added the rose. I did 3 layers of the rose because I thought it would just give it a nice shape if I added more than the one that cuts out. And then I used some of the leaves as well on that part there. So I had so much fun with these, my friends. I'll continue to make, you know, more things to show you with them. I enjoy them because I'm making a lot of little elements and ephemera to send in snail mail. And I'm just really liking combine a bunch of these die cuts with papers that I have in just the different designs. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to check out the coupon code in the description box below. Thanks so much for joining me today. Let me know which project was your favorite. I would love to know which one you liked most. And let me know if you have this die or if you've seen it made in different ways. I'm really looking forward to getting ideas on how to use this one, as well as the one with the little envelopes, because I'm trying to figure out, you know, how else I could use that. I would love your suggestions, your tips, your ideas. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for stopping by.